Like clockwork, we're back. A further update to Mythic Keystones in 9.0.5. One of our goals in this patch has been to address a situation we introduced in Shadowlands with Mythic Keystones never de-leveling. We received a great deal of feedback on our planned adjustment, which is currently outlined in 9.05 patch notes. With this proposed change, we would reintroduce an awkward dynamic where it wouldn't be possible to sustain running a single Mythic Keystone dungeon per week, even if you always cleared the dungeon in time, because decay would necessitate re-leveling your key every other week, i.e. how it worked for a very long time. When we created the original logic for Mythic Keystones in 2016, we wanted to make sure that players were getting keystones that appropriately suited their proficiency in Mythic Keystone dungeons, and we wanted to reinforce the importance of clean and well-executed dungeon runs. Having keystones decay from one week to the next accomplished both of those goals. However, in Shadowlands, we introduced the Great Vault and more season-driven tracking of performance in Mythic Keystone dungeons, and we unintentionally disabled the logic. See, okay, and we unintentionally disabled the logic for de-leveling keystones, but the reasons for the original design still apply. We unintentionally disabled the logic for de-leveling keystone. The logic. So that confirms what I said originally. It was a bug, right? That's funny. We feel that the game should compensate players who consistently succeed at a certain difficulty by giving them keys that start at that level the following week. So we're working on an update to 9.05 that should alleviate that concern while still satisfying the goals of the original system. In a given week, if you finish a Keystone dungeon in time, the next week's Great Vault will contain a Keystone of that same level. So for example, if your highest Keystone completion during week 1 is during week 1 is a 15 that you complete in time, you'll get another 15 from the Great Vault to start week 2. If you run that 15 during week 2 and fail to meet the timer, however, complete no other 15s or higher, the rest of week 2, you will receive a 14 from the Great Vault to start week 3. It's complicated. Read it again. In a given week, if you finish a Mythic Keystone dungeon in time, the next week's Great Vault will contain a Keystone of that same level. So for example, if your highest Keystone completion during week 1 is a 15 that you complete in time, you'll get another 15 from the Great Vault for week 2. But then in week 2, if you run that same 15 during week 2 and fail the time, however, and complete no other 15. Now it says complete no other, but I assume it means time no other, right? Again, awkward wording. This is the problem. They try, but it's like you never get a straight answer sometimes, and then you're sitting here waiting for an update, and you just have to wait until it goes in the game. But yeah, so that's that. So yeah, I don't know. That's cool, I guess. I still have not gotten a 19 in time, so regardless, I'd be getting 18s for the rest of the season. But yeah, I think this is definitely the right way to do it. But yeah, that confirms it's a bug, right? Anybody still thinking it's not? Yeah, I don't know. I'm surprised. I made a video on this last night. If you didn't watch that video, because people were like freaking out, losing their minds. I'm interested to see what people say here, because it's still going to piss people off a lot. Like if you watched that video last night, the guy's main complaint was that like feels like he's being forced to play every week, and it's like you kind of are, man. Like that's kind of the way it works, right? So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I'm eager to hear your thoughts. This is cool. I guess I like this probably better. It's probably not going to have much impact on me. I almost never do my own key anyway, but I guess this would be cool. Yeah, see how it works out.